Right, so welcome to my first reaction video, and if I'm gonna be honest, I can tell it's not gonna be that good since I'm legit recording this on my phone since I don't have the proper equipment, but hey ho. If it works, it works. So and we also reacting to MoreParz Australia. So let's get to it.
Australia just found a new record-breaking insect. But before I show him to you, how the f*** do we keep finding new bugs? You see, Australia is home to an estimated 200,000 species of insect.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Pretty damn impressive, especially when you consider the only place you're going to find more bugs than that is by counting the f***ing roach population in Asmongold's walls. Now, the scary part of this is...
Ew. If I found out crawling on me, mate, I'd be freaking out, I would. No. I'll teach you how to burn it. I'll burn it.
But out of that 200k, we've only actually identified 62,000. Meaning that we have no idea what nearly 3/4 of the bugs in the country actually fucking do.
You like jazz?
And so it should come as
Barry
no
Benson.
surprise that while exploring Australia's dense rainforests, two scientists discovered a new record holder for the largest insect in the land down under, and it's a fucking stick bug.
What?
Introducing Acra.
Jesus Christ, what is that? That is no insect, bro. That's like a demon. If that's an insect, then yeah, that's a demon form. That's an insect. Like, Jesus Christ.
Alta, and coming in at a full 40 centimeters and 44 grams in weight.
Jesus.
I don't think that qualifies as a stick insect anymore.
No, mate, that looks like a bloody dinosaur, bro. It's a dinosaur in the insect form, and that could legit eat a baby. That will legit eat a little baby.
That's fucking Groot! Australia's very own Erd tree avatar was discovered in Queensland.
Groot's child.
Of course it fucking was. And despite being enough inches in length to make any man jealous, it's actually completely harmless. However, given how many oversized bugs we already have, if we find any more, I think they're gonna send the fucking Helldivers.
Yes. Luckily here in the UK, we don't have those massive bugs like Australia do, but I feel sorry for Australians who wouldn't have to live those tough massive bugs.
Australia doesn't just have snakes and spiders.
Oh?
It has a tiger. Well, kinda. Introducing the thylacine, better known as the Tassie tiger. As the name suggests, native to my home state of Tasmania, this tiny little island off Australia's south coast. No, that is not New Zealand. They have hobbits, not tigers. Tiger isn't entirely correct. You see, the thylacine isn't a cat on steroids. You see, this bad boy...
See, it reminds me of a creature that's from the dinosaur period. I do not know what it's called, but it reminds me of an animal or something like that.
Is the largest carnivorous marsupial on the planet. Despite the kangaroo coming in at 7 foot tall and throwing kicks like Chun-Li, they are herbivores. And everything else with a pouch that eats meat is about the size of a chihuahua, making this 1.3 meter, 20 kilo kangaroo dog with a tiger persona the only marsupial apex predator. See, these things were ambush hunters, using stealth and speed to silently take down their prey like they're playing Assassin's Creed. On top of being a fully qualified Spec Ops agent, these things had a mouth on them to rival Kirby.
What the hell?
Opening their jaw a full 80 fucking degrees, which
Dude, I could fit my whole head in that. Jesus. No, bro, you gotta fit like two people's heads in that. You can.
Absolutely terrifying and really cool. There's just one small problem.
What?
You may have picked up on me talking mostly in the past tense, and that all of this footage is in black and white. That's because we don't have a tiger.
What?
We had one. Unfortunately, the
extinct?
thylacine was driven to extinction in the late 1980s.
Oh, no.
By what exactly? The British.
Ooh.
You see, when the Brits, did their thing and decided Tasmania was their house now, actually, they brought with them livestock, namely sheep and cattle.
As a Brit, I actually feel guilty. I do not know why, but I feel guilty that we did that kind of stuff, Oh,
which was
God.
a fucking blessing to the Tassie Tiger, which rapidly added these walking meatballs with the survival instincts of a wet sock to their meal plans.
It's free real estate.
The colonists did not take kindly to the thylacine taking their livestock without a licence in it, so they placed bounties on their heads. Never mind that these things never attacked humans and very rarely took their livestock. No, they were an inconvenience. And so, they were hunted down. One by one by one.
Oh,
for
no.
70 fucking years. Until September 7th, 1936. When the last thylacine, Benjamin, died cold and alone in a cage at the Hobart Zoo. Usually, I'd end these with a joke, but the fact that we wiped his entire bloodline and turned him into a fucking rug isn't that funny.
Oh, that's just way too disrespectful, man. Oh, I hate my own country for doing that. Dude, this is why animals are better than humans, because humans just makes animal go extinct sometimes. Like, it's just heartbreaking sometimes.
Australia has a straight up Pokemon.
No, to be honest, since I'm doing this on the phone, I'm gonna watch like 2 more. This one and the next one, and that's it, right? So it's gotta be short then. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Introducing the brush-tailed possum. More specifically, the golden brush-tailed possum.
Oh.
Native to the land down under, and one of the rare examples of an Australian animal that isn't expressly designed to DoorDash you straight to heaven. You see, the brush-tail is one of a grand total of 23 species of Australian possum, which, despite the name, share absolutely no relation to the red-blooded American opossum. These adorable little marsupials come in all shapes and sizes, from the ringtail possum to the sugar glider, and
Jesus Christ! You whacked that sugar glider. Dude, what's that sugar glider done to you, man?
Here, the golden brushtail, which is really just a common brushtail possum with a rare genetic mutation called leucism that causes them to lose the pigment in their skin. So,
I've seen a few animals with leucism before. It's quite rare as well.
Shiny Pokemon. Coming in at around 4.5 kilos and 40 centimeters in length, these tree-dwelling marsupials are nocturnal and primarily herbivores, mainly consisting on a diet of leaves and fruit. And for added points, as marsupials, yes, they carry around their babies in a little pouch like their roided-out cousin the kangaroo. However, come on, the thing is from Australia.
It's cute. That is cute. Oh, that's adorable.
You didn't really think these bad boys would be squeaky clean, did ya? You see, they aren't entirely herbivores. Sure, they love a good salad. They will also quite happily raid a bird's nest and turn Tweety's kids into a 3-egg omelette. Roadkill? Sounds like a fine steak dinner to me.
Yummy.
And just because it's not a venomous predator doesn't mean it can't take your fucking finger off. And the cherry on top, Aussie Pikachu here doesn't go Pika Pika. No, you see, Down Under doesn't have Pokemon trainers, because when you step into the tall grass out here, you hear this absolute fucking demon.
Demon. Right, I'm gonna watch one more.
This spider can remove your limbs.
Ooh,
But how?
what?
Introducing the brown recluse, native to the United States of America, and a prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Because despite only coming in at a huge 2
Dude, it's fangs. Now you set that shit on fire.
centimeters in length and rocking the spider equivalent of default character customization, this little f***er is a level 500 rot build that gives Melania a run for her money. You see, a
Damn.
bite from a recluse starts in the most American way possible, with you accidentally stepping foot onto his private property, causing him to exercise his Second Amendment rights. But considering a spider can't really hold a gun, he's gonna settle on biting your ass.
That's if it could get to me first before I kill it. Because if I see those things running at me, mate, I'm either getting something that's heavy to kill it, or I'm running off, like hopping on my bike and I'm zooming down the street.
Now, that initial bite's pretty painless. You smack him away, all's well. There is just one small problem.
What? Oh dear.
Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of necrotic venom coursing through your veins, which at first does nothing. You walk back to your house, the bite starts to sting a little more. You feel sick. The wound swells, and the blood vessels around the bite burst, turning it a deep red.
Ew.
Over the next few days, that colour shifts from red to purple to black.
Oh, I had put purple going at aka Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Well, the actor that played Shaggy.
As the venom literally destroys and kills the surrounding tissue in a process called necrosis. This causes the skin to literally rot and fall off of your body. And if you don't catch it in time, that rot's gonna spread.
Oh,
if
God.
you're lucky, it'll only make you violently ill and leave permanent scarring. If you're unlucky, it just keeps spreading, and venom starts to destroy your blood cells and shut your organs down. Now,
Oh
there's
my God.
kind of only one solution to that, but you weren't using that arm anyway, right?
Jesus Christ. Who knows when you're gonna need to use that arm? Who knows? But anyways, yes. But yes. That's gonna be it for my first reaction video. I apologize how it is right now, since I literally just recorded it on my phone. Because I'm on the PlayStation and you can't really do proper reaction videos on the PlayStation, unfortunately. But maybe in the future I'll probably able to do proper reactions videos. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video or stream. Bye.